So, I'll have to say this carefully and quickly, so don't interrupt. All right? You remember, Chris, we were role-playing about Howie Roseman taking phone calls?
Okay, good. I was waiting for you to finish.
For AJ Brown?
Yeah.
I had to front-load you doing a That's What She Said joke.
My mic was muted.
Okay, good.
Sure to stay out.
Okay. Is that the way to make sure you stay out as you turn your microphone off?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
That's
That's
every
one
now
way
and
to
then.
do it.
Yeah.
It's not optimum. I mean, I'd like to hear from you.
Well, sometimes I can't control myself.
Understood. But you remember whenever we were saying, hey, AJ Brown's available, he wants out and all that, and and you were like a GM and I was like Howie Roseman, and I'm like, you're like, hey, you know.
I pretended to be a GM from the Northeast.
Okay, and I basically said GTFO8.
Pretty much.
Okay. That was in there.
Hello.
Although apparently, who told us that? Was it Pelissero told us Mickey Loomis
just hangs up
on people when they bring up names that he has no intention of trading? Alvin,
hello?
Do you hang up
hello?
When you hear the "ka" of Camara? It's like Alvin.
Chris, hello? What?
Chris, hello. All right. Sure enough, AJ Brown's still an Eagle. Shock the world. Howie Roseman talked about that.
I think that when you're trying to be a great team, it's hard to trade great players. And A.J. Brown's a great player. He wears the C for a reason. He's an important part of this team, of this organization. He cares about winning. He cares about his teammates. And, you know, I think that when you're a team like ours that is looking forward to an opportunity to compete for a championship, you just don't get rid of the guys like that. And so feel very lucky to have him on our team, and excited about the second half of the season with him.
Isn't that an amazing concept? When you have, how about this? Sometimes, you know, caps are confusing and, you know, trade charts are confusing, drafts are, it's a very confusing job. When you're generally managing, it could be generally confusing, you know? But sometimes it's just, you should just manage in general when you have great players. And you want to be great as a team. You don't trade great players. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't recommend that, no.
It's amazing sometimes.
What a concept.
What a concept.
Yeah,
Great concept.
All right, so let's just put it this way. You want to be great.
Yeah.
All right? And your team collectively wishes to be great for collectively a franchise that wishes to be great. So what you should do is get players who are great and hold on to the great players.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good.
In general, that's how you should manage. And then call up the Dolphins and say, how about a 3 for your arguably best pass rusher? How about I'll get Jair Alexander for nothing, even though he hasn't done much for the Ravens or, as you know, the Packers in some of the final throws of his time there. Dude. And Ravens fans are like freaking out. We didn't do anything. Bills fans, we didn't do anything. Patriots didn't do it. Patriots traded away people.
We got rid of players.
Like, we don't need all these people.
Players.
We don't need all these people. And the Eagles are like, that's what we're going to do. We'll take your best or some of the best, and we'll get it at a bargain spot, and we'll see how it goes. Because if it doesn't go well, we've got other people to kind of handle it.
You see the phone ring. It says Howie Roseman.
And then you hang up.
Don't answer it.
Don't answer it. Yeah. Don't answer it.
Treat it like
it's
a
really
bill collector.
simple.
Great idea. Great idea.
Bill collector.
You want to be great? Keep your great players. ESPN Radio presented by Progressive Insurance returns for hour 2 in a sec.
Keep your great players. Don't send them to Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
And again, here we go again. The Philadelphia Eagles sit back on their bye week. They get healthy, imagining A.J. Brown will be back. Right?
Saquon with a groin issue.
Right.
Yeah.
And they go all the way to the top of the conference, sitting at home. Because the Packers lose and the Lions lose while they're sitting at home. Falcons lose too. Again, just keep on. Panthers get closer. Seahawks get closer. Bucks are staying put. You already beaten them. Packers, as I mentioned, lose. Lions lose.
Yeah, Rams are right there.
Yeah, and I know, but I'm kind of wondering. They probably went from what 2 or 3 in the conference to 1, just sitting at home. They just sat at home. They're top. That's it. Halfway through, they got their bye right in the middle of the season, which is exactly when teams really want them. They're set. They're set up. Brandon Graham's coming back.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And we just assume he's going to be able to give you some snaps and some production. Just let's keep Jalen Carter healthy and not doing anything silly. All their Bulldogs are back, right? Nakobe Dean's back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jeez. Sorry, man. But hey, you got Quinnen Williams. You've got to be happy about that.
Yeah, I was happy yesterday, like I said. And then I heard the naysayers, and I listened to that. But now after what Kurt said, who I'm not going to argue with, a Hall of Famer, now he's kind of made me go, a little bit. Now I'm confused again. But
listen, you should never give up Micah Parsons. It's that simple.
Again.
And so you should never give up on Micah Parsons.
Right.
And if he's a pain in the ass, figure out how to deal with the ass pain and not have some sort of like
make it cream.
argument, like the food fight argument over what a handshake means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the trade does get better with each passing week.
Ocho, the Eagles added another player to their defense ahead of the NFL trade deadlines, acquiring outside linebacker Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins. The Dolphins will receive a 2026 third-round draft pick in the deal, while the Eagles hope to boost their struggling pass rush with the third trade in the last week. The Eagles also landed cornerbacks Michael Carter II and Jair Alexander in separate trades last week, looking to bolster a defense that's currently ranked 23rd in the NFL in defense and 24th in sacks. Ocho, what do you think this does for the Eagles?
I mean, I think it can help. It can help. Obviously, Jair Alexander, if he can show flashes of what he used to be in the past, once they implement him on that defense, Phillips coming in, adding a little bit of pressure so the back end is not exposed. Keon Mitchell can really hold his own. But if they can get some pressure from Jalen Phillips and get Jalen Carter going, I think they're gonna be okay. Offensively, we know what they can do offensively. At some point, probably on the back half of the season, I think Saquon gonna go crazy. Huh? I don't know why. I just have a feeling they can't keep him bottled up all season long. They just can't. At some point, things are gonna break. You just keep on chopping wood, and I think the success with the run game is gonna open up the pass, and the Eagles gonna be right back in the same place they was last year.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Jalen Phillips, he played under Fangio. Fangio used to be the DC, so he's going to be very familiar with Vic. And he had one of his best years under Fangio. But yeah, look, the one thing we know about the Eagles, they're trying to win. Them draft picks, they're fine and good. But we're in 2025. What good is a 2026 draft pick going to do to help me win?
Nothing. Not this year. We want
so I'm trying to win right now. So, do you think that means they're out of the trade? They're out of the Myles Garrett business?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's no way you can't get, well, who they going to let go? You're not letting Jalen Carter go nowhere. Absolutely not.
Hey, I give you 3 first-rounders and a starter.
No, it's not happening.
Now, I give you 3 first-rounders. I give you 2 first-rounders, and I'll let one of them D linemen go.
No.
Or I give you 3 first-rounders and nobody.
No, it's not happening still. It's not happening. They're just not giving, they're not letting a player of Myles Garrett caliber go. Under
You're not winning with him, Ocho. You need to rebuild.
Yeah, even if you need to rebuild, you just don't. It makes no sense. Even if you're not winning with him, he is your defense. He is your identity. He is the face of your franchise, which is normally held for the quarterback position. You're not going nowhere. Nah.
You could be right. You could be right. But that doesn't mean, Ocho, tell me no. What's the Candyman? You have to say that 3 times.
Yeah, listen. The Browns will block the Eagles' phone number.
Well, you better change your number. I'm gonna call. Hey, give me your phone. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna call it from. Hey, they blocked that number. Give me your phone. I'm gonna make a call.
Are you gonna call from somebody else?
I'm gonna keep calling from a number that y'all ain't got.
Right.
I'm a robo call y'all ass.
Nah, they not doing nothing. They not doing nothing.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing today? Yeah, man, it's great outside. How the weather in Cleveland? You want these all 3 first rounders? We're gonna try to take Myles up off your hands.
Nah, we can't do it.
Okay.
We can't do it because ain't no first rounders. No first rounders out there that's worthy of letting Myles Garrett go.
Ocho, or you want to just hold on to the guy because it looks good, or you trying to win, or trying to get building blocks to win?
Try. You've been building for 35 years. This ain't Legos. This ain't Legos.
Well, I need to keep trying.
Man, please. A fool. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
I mean, it's look. They got a great defense, but Ocho, you're not winning. I don't care how great your defense is. With your offense like that, you're not winning.
Yeah, you're not.
You don't. Myles Garrett doesn't matter.
Yeah, listen, you're not winning, but it gives you a chance while you're still playing right now.
It gives you a chance to do what?
It just gives you a chance in general.
To do what? The man has 5 sacks and they lost by 3 scores.
Hold on.
So what happens when he gets 1 sack or 2 sacks?
It gives you a chance to compete. Maybe not win, but it gives you a chance to compete.
Compete with who?
Well, the teams you play.
Ohio
week in and
State?
week out.
I mean, what you compete with, Ocho?
Hey.
Ocho, think about this, Ocho. The man had 5 sacks. In the history of the game, nobody had lost by more than 3.
Right.
He lost by 3 scores, not 3 points.
Points, yeah. Well, we know that. We know why that is. We know why that is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna down them. I'm not gonna kick the team while they down, but And you know it would be one hell of a team?
What?
If you had the Brown defense and the Bengals offense.
Well, let me ask you a question. How you gonna have a $55 million quarterback, 2 $30 million receivers, a $40 million D lineman, and a $20+ million corner?
Listen, that's why it's a hypothetical. I'm just saying, a team like that, the Brown defense, Bengals offense, man, they might not lose a game.
Well, you know you'd have to draft that. The likelihood of you drafting something like that.
It's not likely.
Because think about it. In order for you to do that, that's two number 1 overall draft picks. Denzel Ward was a top draft pick. Was a top draft pick. So you're never going to be in position to get that.
Right.
Because think about it. Myles Garrett was number 1. Joe Burrow was number 1. Chase was a top 5 pick. Ward was a top 5 pick. So how are you going to be in position to get that?
You won't. You won't. Just listen. It's just a little hypothetical. I'm just throwing that there.
But I tell you what, I know Joe Burrow is going to get sick of this.
Oof.
Because he doesn't have a chance. It doesn't matter. I've got to play perfect.
Yeah.
And knowing that I can't play perfect. Not for 17 weeks.
No.
I might have some games, Ocho, where I throw for 400 and no touchdowns and have fewer than, and no interceptions and have fewer than 10 incompletions.
Yeah.
And that still might not be good enough.
Nope. And you know what?
I've thrown for 400 and 4 touchdowns and we still lose.
Still lost. And matter of fact, I'm not sure how the rest of the season will go, but by the time we get to December, regardless of what our record is, whether we win or losing, I don't think Joe should come back.
I told you that. Y'all gonna be so far out of it. It doesn't make any sense for him to come back. And do what?
Whoa! Don't say we're gonna be so far out of it. It's still a chance. It's still a chance.
Yeah, I mean, look. I mean, what's Mega Million? I need to play. I need to have my sister play some Mega Million.
You gonna play
Powerball? It's like 900. You can't play. We can't play the lottery in Vegas. You got casinos.
I'm gonna play for you.
Okay, play for me.
I'm gonna play for you. And listen, when I win. When I win, boy, we gonna have a ball.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
My sister called and said, "Well, Shannon, we won the lottery."
Yeah.
You gonna have a new co-host for about 2 weeks.
Okay, take your little 2-week break.
Yeah, I take a little 2-week break.
Yeah,
Hey,
take your little 2-week break.
I'm getting on Qantas Air or Singapore Air. I've been
Right.
watching the videos on TikTok.
Right.
Get me one of them old little old rooms, one of them little rooms. Don't you? They got a shower with everything in there.
Right.
Yeah, they got 5 Michelin star chefs preparing, some Scottish gratin, all that stuff I can't even pronounce.
Hold on, where's that again?
Emirates, Singapore Air, Qantas Air.
Okay. Well, hold on. You could do that now without the lottery, though.
No, I can't. I can't take no break right now. Can't take no break right now. Ocho,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Okay.
But when vacation time do come,
Right. Well, we got. Hold on. No, we don't have no vacation time though.
yeah, we do.
No, when?
In June.
Man, that's the time we supposed to be doing all the activities.
No, we gonna do all that before then.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's the first one we doing?
Ain't no. Shh. We gotta keep that on the wrap. Gotta keep that on the wrap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
stuff, I've been making some calls to some people. They set it up like, yeah, we'd be very interested.
Okay. Well, listen. First off, I don't mean to. I personally want to go hunting. I just want to show you my skills with my pistol.
No, we go to the gun range. We go to the range for the pistols.
No, come on, man. You know I got my license, right?
You not finna Dick Cheney me.
No, I won't shoot you. I won't shoot you.
I know.
No, we not even gonna be that close together.
I know.
Cause you make too much noise.
You in one stall, I'm over here.
I'm ready.
So, Eagles. Look, the Eagles are going for it again. So I'm anxious to see because I think there's going to be a lot of movement tomorrow. I think there's some teams that's going to try to get better because they're like, okay, we some teams feel that they're one player. Maybe it's a receiver, and maybe it's a defensive player, maybe it's a D lineman, or maybe it's a safety or something. But there are people that feel like they're a player away from getting over that hump. The Ravens acquired Titans pass rusher Draymond Jones in the trade. Ravens sent a conditional 5th-round draft pick that can potentially become a 4th-round selection to the Titans in exchange for Jones. The 28-year-old has 4.5 sacks in 9 games with the Titans this season. He's particularly productive as of late, with all 4.5 of the sacks coming over the last 4 games. Jones also racked up 26 tackles and 9 quarterback hits to go along with 8 pressures this year. Ocho, you like this move?
I mean, yeah, I do. I don't think he liked it when he heard about the trade. I saw his tweet where he said the NFL is wild, but he did thank he thanked the Titans, for his services and allowing him to play there. So listen, the Ravens, they are all in too. They're gonna do everything they can to get back on track. They have a great chance to do it now that 8 is back, and anything is possible. Anything is possible when Lamar Jackson is healthy and playing. Now, all you have to do is hope that defense, which has been at the bottom of the pack as well, they've been at the bottom of the pack. They in the same conversation when we talk about the Cowboys defense, we talk about the Bengals defense. They ain't been no better. Now, last week, they played good, but they got to continue that.
Check your phone. Fishing. When you go catch the big catfish with your hand. You like that? Now look at you.